Hey guys, welcome to Juvo Tutorials. In this video, we'll learn how to use the Gallery Manager on your Juvo website. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to be using pictures of cars as our example photos, but your site's photos can be completely different. To get started, we'll go to the Gallery tab and press the Create Gallery button here. We'll give it a title. And after you add your gallery, you'll be able to find it in this drop-down menu here. After you've created a gallery and selected one, you can add a new album by pressing the Add New Album button over on the left-hand side. To give your album a title, you can go to the right-hand side of the title bar and press Edit. I'm going to make a sedans album since I'm in the Cars gallery. To add photos, you can click this plus icon here and select any image off of your computer and press Open. Afterwards, just repeat that process until you've filled your album. Now that we've added some images to our album, we'll go over some of the image editing functions. If you hover your mouse over any image, you'll see three icons on the bottom. The bottom left is to give the image a caption. In the middle, it's to crop the image, and on the right, it's to delete the image. First, we'll give it a caption. I'll just type in black sedan. To crop the album, we'll click the bottom middle, and you simply click and drag and drop in the desired space that you want your image to be, and press Save. One important thing to note is that even when you crop an image, the Gallery Manager saves the full size of the original image in case you want to go back and crop differently. For example, I can crop just this section of the car here, and we can see from the thumbnail that it crops to that size, but whenever I go back, I can still have the option to crop the larger portion of the image. Lastly, if you decide you don't want an image, you can press the trash can icon on the right hand side and delete it. You can reorganize the order of the photos within an album by simply clicking and dragging and dropping them. You can also reorganize the order of the albums themselves by clicking this area on the title bar and shifting them around each other. And lastly, once you make a lot of albums, you may find it helpful to use the expand and collapse arrows here to narrow down your albums so that you can better see the ones you're actually working on. Now we'll go over how to add one of the albums we just created onto a web page on our site. So first, we'll go up to the Pages tab on our Content Manager, and now we'll click Create New Page. I'm going to title it Classic Cars Album. And it's important that you go over to Page Type and select Photos. After you do that, you'll have the option to select both the gallery and the album within that gallery. And much like any other page, you can edit the content below. Now I'm going to click Create. And we can see this Classic Cars album over in the page tree. One important thing to note is that because it's a photo gallery page, we can see this thumbnail icon on the left hand side. Now I'll go to the front end to look at the page. Here I can click on it, and we can find both the photos that are in the album and the text that I put in the content manager of the page. And whenever you click on the photos, they enlarge and you can scroll left and right through them with these arrows. One final thing to mention is that typically you can only show one album per page on your website, but you can create multiple web pages for your different albums. And just as a quick example, I'll go ahead and do that. And I can drag this into my other album page so that we can keep all of our albums together on the front end of our website. Well, that's about it for this video. Hopefully, now that you've watched, you'll feel more comfortable creating photo galleries and adding albums onto your own pages. Thanks for watching.